Good morning, Chabray. This is Professor Savels. I am answering your email because you didn't seem to understand where the template was. So here it is assignment 3, and there's going to be a yellow circle around what I'm talking about, okay? So here's assignment 3, and then it says complete the following assignment, making connections to what you've learned this week. Refer to the grading rubric in the course information section of the Blackboard. Use the template anecdotal form fall 2015. So here's the template right here. All you have to do is click onto it. It downloads, and you open it up as a Word document, and the Word document appears right here. So all you would have to do is just type into it. It has record A on it already, and it has record B on it. What you were supposed to do is make sure you fill all of this out, write down the observation that you saw in the video, identify the specific domain, whether it was social, emotional, physical, cognitive, or as many domains as you can name that you found. Decide on one specific domain and say whether the child was not yet ready for that skill. Was that skill emerging, meaning that it came up a little bit, or was he or she proficient at the skill? Then you would give a rationale for it, and in the rationale there should be some kind of connection to the Trawick-Smith book that you have in your 106 class, or development that is in our class textbook, or the early learning standards. And then what would you do to immediately or in the future extend the child's learning? Then you put the form away for a couple of days. Then you come back to it and you reread Form A. You go to Form B. You do everything that you were supposed to do, and then you kind of rewrite it with all of the changes. You were looking for subjective language up in Form A. You were looking for specific skills that you probably didn't identify earlier, and you would make sure that you would write it on Form B. Now the reflection piece comes in after you completed both forms. Then you talk about how what you've done. You talk about what is it that you've learned. Like in my first form, I realized that I was still using a little bit of subjective language. So in the second form, I changed it because now I have a better picture of how children learn and develop. And then you would also try and have references. If you used a book, you would make sure you put references either on a separate page and list them accordingly. So I'm hoping that this worked out. Let me know if this video was helpful. I'll talk with you soon.